Well, Thursday is International Yoga Day, and today we have with us a photographer who just put out a book featuring people practicing yoga from all around the world. This is Francesco Mastalia. He is behind Yoga, the Secret of Life. Thank you so much for being here,
Pleasure.
Francesco.
Namaste.
Namaste. I feel
here.
zen already. So why is this a project you wanted to undertake?
Well, I was inspired to do this project by seeing yogis do these extraordinary postures. And what I saw was this really powerful display of what the human body is capable of. So what I wanted to do was to capture the beauty and the strength and the grace of the human body. So I came to it from a visual perspective.
Okay, and you used a very special photographic process. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, this is done, the photographs are taken on glass plates using the wet collodion process. Now this is a photographic technique that dates back to the 1850s.
Okay.
So it's a very mysterious
Looking at
and
some
magical
now.
process to work with.
And are they all black and white like
Yes,
these,
they are.
Francesco?
Yes,
okay.
that's the way they appear.
That's how they appear.
So it's just a really wonderful process. What I love about the process is that it always presents an unknown. So when I'm photographing, I'm not trying to freeze an image, but I'm using time as a medium. And I'm using time to capture the energy of light and capture the flow of time and the rhythm of nature. Because the exposures typically range from 5 to 15 seconds. So there's always something that appears that the human eye can't see.
Can't catch.
So it's really of making something invisible visible.
And I presume you're a yogi yourself? Is that what drew you to photographing it?
Well, now I am. When I started this project, I had never taken a yoga class.
Really?
So I questioned. I feel like there was something channeling through me to make me want to do this project. But I'm happy I did because it was a very life-changing project.
So you went from photographer to participant?
Yes, absolutely.
And how has yoga changed your life?
Oh, it's quite dramatically. It has been life-changing for me. It's a practice that I think once you start a yoga practice, everyone says the same thing. I wish I would have started sooner. So it is a wonderful process, and it really gets you in touch with who you truly are. And the thing is, who you truly are not your thoughts.
Right.
And the part of you that is not your thoughts is peace, love, and happiness.
I know a lot of yogis here in LA, of course, but you traveled all around the world to take these photos?
I did not. I lived in the Hudson Valley in New York, and more than 80 of the photographs were taken in the Hudson Valley. And yogis from all over the world.
So they came to you?
They did. They did. It's just a region, and we talk about there's something energetically about that region that draws so many yogis from around the world. So it actually made the project very doable that way, that everyone came to me.
And who were some of the yogis that you had participate in this, and how did you find them?
Some of the great yogis, Radhanath Swami, one of the world's great spiritual leaders, Sharon Gannon and David Life, the founders of the Jivamukti Yoga Method, Sri Dharma Mitra, from LA, Guru Singh and Shiva Ray, and just extraordinary yogis. And it was so powerful to have these world-renowned yogis. And I started to ask them, how do you define yoga? But then I started to ask them, why are we here? What is our ultimate purpose as human beings on this planet? And that's how the book got the title, The Secret of Life.
Interesting.
So
wow.
The Secret of Life is in this book.
Okay. Wow. And it's a beautiful book. It's a coffee table book as well,
it is. Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Wow. And what other kinds of photography projects have you done or that you have coming up, Francesco?
Well, the previous book I did was called Organic. And it's a book about farmers and chefs. And it talks about the word organic and the labeling of the word. And the first book I did, I spent 5 years and traveled around the world and did a book on the history of dreadlocks.
Oh, wow.
So that was a really powerful book
I saw some pictures
to do.
on your Instagram page about that.
But this was a very meaningful book because, like I said, it was very life-changing. And it's a book, it's really a manual about what it is to be a human being on this planet and how to live a happy and fulfilled life. And we start to look, I mean, we're always looking outside for happiness. And yoga teaches you that happiness is right inside of you. And that's what it does. It gets you to look in, to find out who you truly are. And something that's interesting is that many of the yogis did not want to be photographed in a yoga posture. They preferred to be photographed in a meditation pose. Because they felt that was the most important part of their practice.
Yeah.
So, and I think the great yoga master, Sri Dharma Mitra, he said in yoga, you start by seeing yourself in others. He said to respect and to be reverent and to be compassionate to all living beings. He said here you already have the foundation of yoga.
Wow, beautiful.
So what I found, it was very different than what I imagined it to be.
Well, Francesco, thank you so much. The book looks simply beautiful.
Thank
you. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And we will be right back with a look at weather right after the break.